Hidden Strike. Universally negative ratings. I watched it on Netflix. John Cena, Jackie Chan. Sylvester Stallone does not appear in it. The way that Bruce Willis, from 2013, I'm gonna say onwards, just basically everything after Good Day to Die Hard. Basically, all he did was just like direct to DVD movies. This is just the same. Just it's Jackie Chan and John Cena, and Jackie Chan being in it is that's basically the only thing they have going for it. I don't have a problem with John Cena. I think John Cena is fine, but it's just he didn't really do much in this, or at least nothing to I guess bring the quality up, because I mean Jackie Chan, his fight scenes are actually pretty good. It is a Jackie Chan film. It's just not up to the quality of other Jackie Chan films, because basically everything in this looks like it's CGI. Like they see, when you're making a film like this, where your budget is going to be extremely small, and even smaller since you got two massive celebrities. It you really shouldn't be making a film that would require a massive budget, because it's set in this massive desert. That's there's like an oil thing in the middle of it, and it's just to get all that would, if we're gonna do physical locations, cost too much. Good CGI for it cost too much. So you would need to write an entirely different plot. The bond between Jackie Chan and John Cena is okay. I don't like the fact that like they tried to like make you think that John died, but then he didn't. That was just predictable. Like if John had actually died, I'd be like, holy shit, didn't expect that. And it was done kind of well. I'm just on the Wikipedia page because I want to see if I can find the budget. What? Fuck off, that have a budget of 80 million. And then, yeah, fucking less than $1 million back. No surprise there. But I mean, I don't know how much Jackie Chan and John Cena ask for. But I mean, even if it's 20 million each, that's still that's still 40 million you have left. And this does not look like it cost 40 million to make. Like, you could have just gone out to some desert, and because like the desert this set in was sort of, you can tell it was intentionally made to look extremely dangerous. But it's not the same as like Mad Max dangerous, where it I think it's just sort of the threat that there could be someone laying traps and shit like that. Whereas with this, it's like, it's I don't get like the physicality of it, because there's massive cliffs, but it doesn't feel like that the rest of it is elevated. It feels like, most of it is normal level above sea level, and that this cliff is actually below sea level. It's just, it's stupid. If you like Jackie Chan I'd recommend just probably watching his fight scenes in it, and then just completely forget about this. Uh, I guess that's the only thing I can really say in review. Uh, Lego Force Awakens. I still praise the game. It's still amazing, but in getting the collectibles, there were a bunch of things that happened that just completely pissed me off, and I've just remembered that fuck. Huh. I forgot that this is one that I'm reviewing, which means that I'm reviewing the DLCs. I played all the DLCs. Well, shit. I think it's still salvageable. It should be fine. So, in getting the collectibles, first off, some of the trophies fucked up. Like the one for beating level 10 that didn't pop. But just playing the level again got it for me. I thought that there was a glitch where like a gold brick on Jakku and 2 gold bricks on Starkiller Base fucked up, but it turns out that there are like these things, that levels that require like vehicles, and I passed through them because I thought this activates DLCs, because it's like the marker for it is a different color than other missions, and that just makes me think DLC. Trying to think what else. I know it's not more of a fuck up on my part, but I just wanted to point it out. There was a level where you had to blow up a door, but doing it in free play the first time didn't work, so I needed to do it again. And it's just there were quite a few things that just made it a bit hard. That's all I really have to say for it. Wish I had more to say, but I just don't. Anyway, I guess I'll do these DLC reviews. First off, the Phantom Limb. I did quite like it. If we got this as like something live action, that would have just been stupid. But the fact that it's Lego doing it, giving an explanation as to how C-3PO lost his hand, I think that's a good idea. And just giving like an explanation for some of the things that they explain in the opening credits. Because I mean, that's what Rogue One was, where they explored the opening credits for New Hope. Only that was something that they could make a film out of. This isn't, so it's made a level and a Lego game out of it. It is quite good, very funny, and it's actually somewhat philosophical, because you have C-3PO and OMR1, I think his name is. Sorry about that. This just started debating like, why do you work for the dark side? Why don't you work for the good guys? I feel sick at the thought of that. But maybe you did when you decide your memory right. And it's just that I didn't expect it from a kid's game. I'm sorry if I seem a bit weird. I had a coughing fit and now I just don't feel good. But I'm going to try to continue on. That's all I had to say. about Phantom Limb. So next up, Post Quest for Survival. This one was also fucked up when it came to a trophy, because one of them was to avoid speeder traps. And I did it successfully a couple times, but it didn't work, and I looked it up, and some people said that you need to turn the game off and on again, which is what I did, and then it worked. As for the level itself, to be honest, I don't really remember it. I know that it starts off with the speeder section, and it's about how Poe survived. Like, it takes place immediately after Finn takes Poe's jacket and he thinks that Poe is dead. But I really don't remember much from it. When did I play this? 2 days ago. Not even 2 days ago. Anyway. Next up, First Order Siege of Takadona. I don't actually know what the purpose of this was. I know that it doesn't need to be a purpose, but I just, since the last two did, maybe. Oh, right, of course, this is just before Kylo captures Rey. This was completely forgettable. Like, all it really was just, a siege. Kylo and Captain Phasma just order their men around to do shit, and that's it. It's not bad, it's just not memorable. Escape from Starkiller Base. This is really just an excuse for them to make it's a trap jokes, because Admiral Akbar is he is a main plot point of this. I didn't mind it, but it's just it didn't really have a reason for existing. Not that it needs one, it's just it feels like it does. I think that's all I have to say about these. So, next up. Beginning and Give Up Review. Ice Age Scrats Nutty Adventure. A while back I had seen one of my mates play that for literally like 5 seconds, and I thought, right, I want to play this. And the next time I got paid, I played it, or I bought it. And then I played it yesterday, and it is terribly programmed. Like, the camera doesn't work, the aiming system isn't the best, the jumping isn't the best, and it's just it. I thought it was going to be like Spyro, if I haven't already said that, but really it was more like Bubsy 3D, or at least what I think that would play like. I haven't played it, but I've seen other people play it, and what they have to think about it. And finally, beginning review, Lego Avengers. Excuse my stomach rumbling so much, I don't know what's going on. This one, it's not bad, it's just, I was a bit confused, because, the first level is the start of Age of Ultron, and then it goes back, and it shows events from the first Avengers film, and it was like, wait, why do you need to do this? Because Lego Marvel Superheroes was already a loose adaptation of the film. But they decided to do it anyway. And then the next level was the Captain America's first scene where he's in the gym, but it does flashbacks of the first Captain America film, and then that's what you play for the most part. And I've looked it up, and it's just the 2 films. I didn't know that was going to be like that. I was thinking about it for a while. Even when I was playing like the earlier games, because I was like, uh, based on like the picture for it, because Ultron is like the icon of PlayStation. Like I knew that they'd be adapting the film, but it's like, are they just gonna do two and just leave out the first one? And then I played superheroes, and I was like, oh yeah, this already adapted it, so they probably will just cut to Ultron. But I was like, yep, they have. Actually, no, they haven't. It's just like, keep on making me change my mind on things. Very funny. Voice acting is pretty good. Like somewhere between Incredibles and Force Awakens. Um, the map that I realized is exactly the same as Superheroes 1. Now, maybe it's just a very accurate recreation of Manhattan. I don't know. Like, I've been to New York once, and I didn't even explore, and I was like 10 at the time, so I don't know. But if it isn't at all like Manhattan in real life, why? I get they're trying to like cut down on costs and shit like that, but just it feels dumb to me. Um, I think I'm getting like the same sort of boredom that I got when I was playing Superheroes 2, but I'm going to try and power through it. HowLongToBeat.com says that this takes 37 hours, which is the same time it took to beat Force Awakens. So I mean, I beat that very quickly. It took me like 4 days. So that's sort of giving me hope that I can get it done with it quickly. And then after that, I only have 2 games left. One of them I've played before, so no reviews for that. The other one, I can't actually say anything about it because it will give it away immediately if I do.